Simon Ioannis diligis me plusis, Domine, tu omnia nosti, tu scist Domine, quia morte. Alleluia.
The structure of this Sunday's antiphon is somewhat unusual in that it is a dialogue involving two speakers. The text comes from that beautiful conversation between Jesus and Peter around the fire on the shores of Galilee after Christ's resurrection. In this moment, the risen Christ is present to his disciples, revealing himself to them after his death. He is fresh from his resurrection, still bearing the wounds of his crucifixion, the wounds with which he won our salvation. Peter comes to this charcoal fire bearing his own wounds, no doubt recalling in his heart those words with which he himself wounded Christ at another charcoal fire not long before. I do not know the man. Peter comes weighed down by a heavy conscience and is brought face to face with the one he has wounded. Christ comes, free from death's power, to bring reconciliation and healing through those very wounds. This significant meeting between the two is captured so beautifully in today's antiphon. The music of the antiphon reflects something of the tension and drama of this moment. The melody that surrounds Christ's words, "Simon, do you love me?" is steady and emphatic, revolving around F and A, the two focal points of Mode 6, and not straying far from this modal framework. Peter's response, however, is musically dynamic, tense, and even wild. His first word, Domine, brings in the unusual A-flat, which disrupts all the characteristic Mode 6 peacefulness of Christ's question. And you can almost feel Peter's anxiety as he cries out, "Tu scis," "You know, Lord, that I love you." The melody is frantic, high, and cluttered with many notes, as we could imagine Peter stammering as he faces his own sinfulness. But there is already something of a peacefulness present in the second Domine, which seems to rest comfortably in Mode 6, like Jesus' question, albeit with more tension and frenetic energy. Despite Peter's anxiety and shame, he recognizes who he is speaking to. And in this recognition of Christ as Lord, there is peace, even amid the tension and anxiety. As John cried out a few verses before in this story, as the disciples saw Christ on the shore, "It is the Lord." Yes, this is the Lord, the one I denied. This is the Lord who carried my sins to his death on the cross. This is the Lord who comes with mercy poured out through the very wounds I caused him. This is the Lord whose very body and blood we receive in the Eucharist. This is the Lord whose one question, spoken with such tenderness and peace, still echoes in our hearts. Do you love me?
Simon Ioannis diligis me plusis, Domine,